Hello and welcome back. We are going to continue on with our arena run, our Druid arena run 6 and 2. We lost the last one pretty handily, actually. That was a beatdown. It was another Druid that, turn 4 Yeti, turn 5 Druid of the Claw, turn 6 Swipe plus Wrath, turn 7 Druid of the Claw, turn 8 Swipe, I believe. And I know there was some discussion about a point where on turn 3 I could have coined out Yeti, and that may have helped, and that may have been a good play, but it was also hard to say because I had some plays that I didn't necessarily need to put the Yeti out. I didn't know what his turns were going to be, and I didn't have the greatest follow-up after that, so it was iffy. Alright, let's see here. I definitely don't want him. I want a 3 here, because I could coin that out right away. I think I actually might no, because then his turn 2 is easy. This Young Priestess, again, this shows the weakness of having 1 health. Okay, this is better. I was thinking that if I was going first, I might have kept Young Priestess, because he may have then burned the coin in a situation where he would not have wanted to. In this case, I am going to burn this, because I either take 2 damage now, or I lose my Raptor. So I will start this. I have a curve anyway, so I might as well do this. Next turn, maybe he doesn't have a 2, or maybe he just daggers. Or maybe he has a 2 and then, good on him. Maybe I've just frozen him. Ah! Ooh, Mad Bomber. He's crazy! He's a crazy man. I also saw a comment where someone was mentioning to try to pick up my play a little bit, and I will try. I will try to go a little bit quicker. Oh, does he have Deadly Poison? That would be good. But I also am kind of a slow, methodical player, and I think me talking, yes, I probably explain a little bit more, but I also, it helps me think things through. So, okay. Well, in this case, definitely don't want him. The next thing I play is going to die regardless, unless he has some sort of buff, but would he have played that? It's possible. I think that actually, I think I put this out right now. The reason being is that the ghoul could be more valuable at a later point in the game, and this is just a 3-3. But the rogue has had a really strong start, and that could be even stronger. Oh my. Alright. I am happy I have this Starfall in my hand right now, because this is about to get pretty brutal. Now interestingly, I think that Gnomish is about as good as Yeti, and I would rather keep Gnomish. I would rather keep Yeti later. This kills everything on the board. And it draws a card. And if it doesn't, well then Starfall will clean up. But not before I take massive damage. Oh man. This has been very aggressive. But I am fortunate to have a lot of good cards early. Wow. What a jerk. Okay. Well, I think can I afford to take 6 more damage at this point? Wow, this guy, once again. I'm just thinking if I want to put a Yeti out now, end Claw. Which is really tempting because of where the game is. But I also have this next turn, and I have a Claw, so I should be able to clear 2. So I think I just have to curb it right now. So I tend to get a little greedy with AoE like that, but I think I just needed to do that. And hopefully 4 damage between these two will be enough to kill something that he drops. Or I put Yeti out.
My eyes are open.
Alright, yep. Okay, so I think I'm going to get bored back here. Do I do anything different? Or do I just do this 3 mana and then spend something else for 3? Would I rather keep... If I do that, I would have... Well, he can't kill this, as far as I can tell anyways. My future turns would be maybe these 2 guys. I do kind of like... It's a little scary to burn both of these bursts when I could do this. And then I would be left with a 3/3 on the board, which could become bigger. I am actually going to conserve this guy. I can use him with this End a Hero ability next turn. So I think I go with this. And let's see what happens. I am going to really need Iron Barks, I think, coming up here. Just because of my life. Rogues and their damage and their burst. But maybe I am stabilizing. Famous last words. Alright, so what is your turn 7? Next turn I can deal 3 damage out of hand, or I can drop some more guys. I could even actually swap something and kill it if he has, I don't know, a Gurubashi Berserker. That would be great. You should play a Gurubashi Berserker right now. Okay. Maybe I can kill what this is. Oh. That's concerning. That makes me feel like he has something else in his hand, which makes me feel like I want to put things out there. Would it... I don't think I want to armor. I definitely don't use him. I definitely bring this out now, I think. I think 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do that. 'Cause now I might as well bring this guy out. And I think I put the Priestess in the middle because at least if he does have Betrayal, we'll do the least amount of damage. But I could be dead right here. Considering how he eviscerated my face, I feel pretty confident. I'm down at 7. I'm going to need a Holy Iron Bark. 3 out of 18. 1 in 6. Do I have any other taunts? I don't think I have a Shield Bearer, or I mean Ascension. Maybe he's just going to drop Rag right here. He's hoping for the insta-kill. That's why he eviscerated my face. That would be pretty sad. You thinking about it? You're like, well, what's the worst that could happen? Dropping a Rag. I mean, who are we kidding? A Ragnaros would be really strong regardless. Because I'd have no good way of doing anything to him. I stem the tide. I like having this Alchemist. Okay, so he did have Betrayal. So I'm glad I placed them the way I did. What is this? Wow, a pass. Well, I will place guys. I also want to armor. I also kind of want to craze Alchemist. Let's see, 5, 7. I wouldn't. So that would not let me. Boy, do I want to keep the Alchemist in case of something crazy? I think it's again at that point in the game where I am low life. I just want to get as many threats as I can out there. 6/4 is going to be good enough, so I will start obviously by. I'm going to value the extra guy out there over the 1 extra health. I'm trying to think of what that extra health would actually benefit. I also want to think where I keep people. I will put the craze in between because I want to protect the Yeti. Alright, I threaten lethal. And we'll see what happens. I'm really surprised. I mean, I might be dead again, though. I'm surprised he didn't do anything. It was a good old turn pass, other than clearing. He had a lot of steam there, bursting me down, and then he just has been stopping. Okay. Oof. Alright. 5, 7, 9, 10. No. So close. Ooh. And yet, I don't think that I can do that. Well, would he have used an Assassinate last turn? He has 2 cards in hand. 5, 7. So I can kill this. But, what's the ideal? 6. Hopefully one of these hits. Or I could just risk this. I can risk this and hope he does not have an Assassinate. Or I just trade and just drop this. But if I miss the... I think I'm at the point now where he's run out of steam. I'm going to take a safer approach. Which means not dropping the Ironbark. Which is a little frightening. I'm going to start with this and see what happens. Okay, so good. So I can hit this. 5, I can kill these things and make this grow. Okay. Do I have lethal? No. 5, 7, 9. Okay, that actually isn't as good as I was hoping. But that's fine. Okay. See what happens. It was really tempting to go for his face there. It's hard to do 8 damage. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Stop. Stop drawing cards. And oh god. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. No. Oh, that's rough. That's really rough. Okay. Well, that happens. Apparently I should have used Ironbark. But, well, okay. So this run ends at 6. A little bit of last minute shenanigans by this rogue, but it is what it is. I guess I could have dropped the Ironbark and then just well, no, again, I wouldn't have guaranteed the trade. I think my play was safer there. That was pretty absurd with those draws. But alright, let's check out what we got in this run. Lots of deadly shots and a Blade Flurry. Okay, well, I'm going to end it here. I will probably start another one of these runs another time soon. But I've enjoyed walking through everything, and hopefully you found it interesting. I did. So I will continue to try to work on getting my videos a little more professional and try to iron out some of these audio issues. But I've been MrShine, and I will see you next time. Bye.